Hi everyone, hope you all are doing well and are safe at home. We are here again today to share a special book. So, this book is called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? So, let's read this book together. It's written by Carol McCloud and illustrated by David Messing. I think this is a wonderful book. And let's see how the story goes. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. Do you guys have an invisible bucket? You can't see it, but it is there. That's what invisible means. It is there, but we can't see it. So let's see what we put in this invisible bucket. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket too. That means your mommy, your daddy, your siblings, everybody has a bucket. That's right. See, it says your grandparents, your friends, your neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries it, and everybody has their own invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only, so it is a very important thing. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feeling about yourself. Something that we're speaking about at school as well. Look at her holding her bucket and he's holding his bucket. Isn't that cool? You feel happy and good when your bucket is full. And you feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Something like your mood, isn't it? Other people feel the same way too. They are happy when the bucket are full and they're sad when the bucket are empty. The great to have a full bucket. It's great to have a full bucket. And this is how it works. Other people can fill your bucket and you can fill theirs. It's like giving happiness and sharing happiness. You can fill your bucket too. So how do you fill a bucket? I wonder how. You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. I think Orchid friends are bucket fillers. What do you guys think? Right? Our class is going to fill up the maximum buckets because each one of you share a lot of smiles. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says and does nice things to make others feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you fill the bucket. How cool is that? Look at her. She is giving flowers. So she is filling her bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. Oh, you dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone. Oh, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's a bucket dipping. So I don't think so. We need to be bucket dippers, right? We need to be bucket fillers. Bullying in a bucket dipping. When you hurt others, you dip into their bucket, you will dip into your own bucket too. Oh, that's mean, right? We don't want to be doing that. We don't want to be mean to our friends. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They They may think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that won't work. Yeah, that will not work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's bucket. You can't just take things from someone else and fill it up in your bucket. No, that doesn't work. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others. That makes you feel good too. Yeah, it's like sharing a smile and you get a smile back. All day long, we can either fill up or dipping into each other's bucket by what we say and what we do. Try to fill up a bucket and see what happens. I think that's something we can do at home. Right? You don't need to take out feelings. You need to fill in feelings. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? Use your words. You can even tell them why you love them. Your caring words will fill their bucket with joy. I bet. That's so nice. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling. A smile is a good clue that you have filled your bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket. And think of what you can say to fill it up. See? And it's got rainbow colors too. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. That's one good thing. You should always invite friends who are alone. You can invite them to play with you. Remember, we say the more the merrier. So you can make a big team and play with all your classmates. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. Or you can draw something. That's what you guys do, don't you? You could tell your grandpa that you would like to spend time with him. There are many, many ways to fill up a bucket. I bet there are many, many ways. There is no end to be kind. Bucket filling is a fun and easy thing to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost money. It's free. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you are a bucket filler, you make your own house, your school, your neighborhood a better place for all. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. Look at all the hearts that are being spread around. So why don't we decide to be a bucket filler today? And every day. That's right. Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. That's a good way. You got to tell that every morning to yourself. And look how the buckets are being filled. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. See, she's so happy. She's so happy because she is spreading happiness. And that's you. A bucket filler. Do you see those big smiles? That was a wonderful book, wasn't it? I like this book. Have you filled a bucket today? So let's see if you are going to be filling buckets. I bet you guys are going to be filling buckets. And lots of buckets everywhere around, right? You're going to be filling them as well. So remember, this is about an invisible bucket. So you're going to be filling your mommy's bucket, your daddy's bucket, your siblings, your brothers, your sisters, even your pet's bucket. So we're going to be nice, we're going to be kind, and we're going to enjoy all these days that we're going to stay at home, and we're going to meet soon. So till then, you take care, be safe, and be kind.